Welcome back to the channel. James Sharmack here with another review for you from the Guardians of the Galaxy Vol.3 wave. So we've done most of the team so far. Obviously, at least we've done the team with like the costumes or at least the uniforms. So with every team, you need a villain, right? So we're going to go and do the Adam Warlock figure next. Do the usual stuff. Take a look at the box, take a look at the figure, see what it comes with. The usual stuff. Might be quick, might take a long time. Who knows? Let's see how it goes. Okay, so let's take a look at the box. Usual stuff going on here, right? You have the picture of the figure on the front, Guardians of the Galaxy logo down there, little thing on the side, the back, or at least the left side. You have a picture of the actual picture of the actor, more or less. On the back, you have a picture of the figure and the parts comes with for the figure, for the build the figure, which is right over here. We've done these figures so far, got these two left, and we're going to have that figure eventually. Back to the front, Guardians logo on the top there, and the usual stuff. So let's get into the box and take a look at the figure. Okay, so you look at the figure itself. Clearly it follows with the aesthetic of the Sovereign, where pretty much all gold with like some fringe, I guess. So his fringe is red. But that's pretty cool though. I like that smug look on his face. He is like one of the most overly confident characters I've seen in a long time. And it is a little irritating at times in a movie. Just his smugness and, superiority and whatever. But it is what it is, right? That's a nice skull motif on there to hold the cape up. Speaking of the cape, nice design on the back. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, pretty nice looking figure. It's got a nice texture to it throughout. Yeah, pretty good paint apps going on there. Accessory wise, he doesn't come with anything for the figure. Doesn't have an open hands, an alternate head, nothing. Just comes with a couple parts for the Cosmo Build-A-Figure. That's about it. So it is what it is. A little disappointing, but what can you do, right? Alright, let's take a look at this cat's articulation. See what we can do, see what we can bend, the usual stuff. So his head goes back just that far just because the cape and the back fringe of his hair getting away. His head goes down that far, all the way around, of course. Can do a tilt and a tilt. His arm goes up just that far because of the shoulder blade, and the arm can just go so far and so far back just because the shoulder plate gets in the way. He's got that bicep articulation. He's got double joint at the elbow, wrist back and forth. He has a diaphragm, no waist articulation, just because I guess it gets in the way of the belt. You can bend back that far, can bend forward that far, all the way around, and then you go side to side. So that's pretty cool. Legs go apart that far, go forward and back that far. Thigh rotation, double joint the knee, no shin rotation, but angle pivoting back and forth. So it's got that kind of stuff going on, right? So yeah, it's alright figure. Let's compare to the comic book and see how he looks. Well, he's along the same lines as the comic book, am I right? He's got the same, skin tone more or less. I mean, comic book is more orange, where he's more gold, but still, so in the same ballpark. I don't know why I thought this guy the comic book figure that I have came with a cape, but whatever. But I know, most of his iterations, like especially in the Infinity books, he definitely has a cape or whatever. And he has, he's a keeper with the gems and whatever. So that's why he is a little piece right up there. But still, yep, he does have one. Just want to make sure. But still, pretty close. This definitely, is inspired, but not exactly comic book accurate, but still. Okay, I was going to write this figure up, but I put him in a flying pose, and he pops a bit more. I think it's one of those figures that definitely needs it. Being in a flight stand, I think he looks, has that look where he's, has that fluid motion look of flight or whatever. See how he looks really quick. Doing like a Superman type of thing. And yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all. That looks pretty cool, actually. So yeah, this is the dude. This is a figure that's clearly made to be put in a flight stand. As you know, I guess we should, because you know it does a lot of flying in the movie. Am I right? And just of course we gotta do a confrontational pick with the team, and looks pretty cool. I like how it's definitely a contrast between everyone else with his colors versus their color palette, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it looks very dynamic, I think. Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to do an uncomfortably close up of the figure, just because there's one or two shots where it's a little bit too close for my comfort, the face shot in the movie, but still, it is what it is. This figure is definitely saved by the flight stand. Obviously, I didn't really care for him in like ground poses or whatever. He's one of those figures that primarily the cape's got to hold him up if he's like doing a fighting pose or whatever, but he pops a bit more when he's in flight. So definitely get one of those if you're gonna try and make him pop out a bit more if you're flying him. It's an okay figure otherwise. I don't know what I was looking for, so I can't really say what I found, but still, it's definitely a piece you gotta complete your Guardians collection with, right? And I'm sure down the line, if you monitor, you could probably swap out a head with like, say, a Peter Quill or whatever, for spoiler alert, for like the very, very end of the movie. But it is what it is. So yeah, I'll give it a recommendation, sort of, kind of, if you're but it's one of those, if you don't need it, if you don't want it, don't get them. If you need them for your collection, then sure, then obviously you want to get them. Anyway, so that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. We have one more of the standard wave before we do the build. That would be a figure I've been looking for a long time, or I've been wanting for a long time. That would be the Kraglin figure. So looking forward to see how that comes out. Anyways, hope you guys want to watch it then. If you guys did like this video, and I can't blame you if you didn't, and thank you if you did, and if you did, like, subscribe, whatever, share, I don't care. But help the channel a little bit if you want. If you don't, that's cool too. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is James Charmack. It's been a Nerd with J&J, and as usual, keep on collecting and happy hunting.